From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Afternoon Edition.
Good afternoon, I'm Ryan Yamamoto. The holidays are a time for giving, and this year, local food banks are struggling to provide for Bay Area families in need. So let's start in the North Bay, and our very own Reed Cowan is at the Redwood Empire Food Bank in Santa Rosa. And Reed, they're telling you this year's been especially tough for them.
That's right. And listen, Ryan, it's been a year already. Can you imagine? Last time I joined you live from the Redwood Empire Food Bank, I was up on that shelf. But they have told me to be a good boy, stay off the shelves this year, and to keep mission focused. I want all of our viewers, Ryan, to keep two numbers in mind, 59 and 61. 59,000 people served by this food bank alone in October. But by the month after that, the need went up to 61,000. Allison, you're seeing the need increase incrementally with the end of those pandemic-era benefits.
We are. So we're seeing more people than ever. They're coming more often, and we're seeing brand new people. So 61,893 people came for food assistance in November.
And thousands of those are our seniors. Thousands of those are our children. I was just outside a moment ago. There was a mother, a single mom out there waiting with a 4-year-old waiting for food. How can people be impactful right now? Because we know you have a matching grant that's been offered and 48 hours to get the job done.
Yes, so we have a generous anonymous donor that is going to contribute $100,000 of a match for any donations that come in 48 hours.
All right, so if you want to get involved in all of that goodness and maybe even see how you can be a monthly donor all year long, because remember, hunger does not take a break. You can go to our website, kpix.com/give. That will give you all kinds of ideas. They need money, they need food, they need volunteers. And this is the way that you can do that. Or you can scan that QR code on your screen. That will get you connected to ways and ideas and solutions where you can actually meet a need in our community that is right now. Ryan, we know so many people are getting into lunch right now, going out to lunch, or opening the refrigerator or the cupboards. We all have that luxury, but not everybody has that at the noon hour, and we can do something about it. My friend, I'm going to send it back to you in the studio.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you very much, Reed. We'll check back in with you a little bit later. In San Francisco Unified, well, they can cut more than 900 vacant positions. That's almost a tenth of its staff. Those reductions were revealed in a draft presentation that Superintendent Matt Wayne is expected to present to the board tonight. It comes after years of overspending and raises. School leaders say if they stay on this track, the district could face a deficit of $421 million by the 2025-26 school year. And today, the city of Richmond will host an emergency meeting at the wastewater plant to discuss the city's air quality. Over the past week, residents have reported smelling foul odors coming from that treatment plant and the Chevron refinery. The company that operates the plant says the smell came from elevated levels of hydrogen sulfide. And earlier this month, we also saw flaring coming from those smokestacks from that refinery. Another foggy December morning, though, that's clearing up. Let's get a quick check of the forecast with First Alert meteorologist Jessica Birch.
All throughout the Bay Area today, we woke up to some really dense fog. Now down into the Santa Clara Valley we go. We're clearing up into this afternoon, sitting in the 60s for our daytime highs. We'll continue to warm up into the low 70s by this weekend with sunny skies expected just in time for Saturday's forecast. But by Sunday, there's a big change right around the corner. We'll get to that in a second. Let's start off, though, over into San Francisco. Upper 50s for us today, low 60s north of the Golden Gate Bridge, all the way up into areas like Santa Rosa, Petaluma, and of course Novato too. But as we head into the next couple days, we have a lot of changes in the forecast for us. Starting off with today alone, that fog started to bleed off just around lunchtime, and we'll continue to see more clear conditions off into our East Bay throughout the evening hours tonight. High clouds along the coast will kind of settle their way in. We're dry for now, but boy, do we have some big changes right around the corner for us. Rain's going to return into the forecast once we head into our Sunday setup. So like I mentioned earlier, sunny skies in upper 60s and lower 70s by Saturday. Once we head into Sunday, rain returns and temperatures cool down.
All right, thanks, Jess. Well, this afternoon, 2 people were in the hospital, 7 others still without a home, close to the holidays after a fire in San Francisco's Nopa neighborhood. We brought this to you live from Masonic Avenue yesterday morning as firefighters battled those flames. The fire even caused damage to homes next door. Neighbors, they had to get out fast.
There was so much fire there that we couldn't go out that way, so we had to go the other way and climb over our neighbor's fence. It's such an absurd comparison, but it made me think of like Looney Tunes cartoons, houses on fire, just like enormous flames gushing out of both floors.
San Francisco Fire said the house that burned was under renovation but occupied. Turning now to the war in Israel, President Biden today offering a warning to Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Biden saying that Israel is starting to lose support around the world. Biden made the comments at a private fundraiser. He has previously warned Israel about rising civilian casualties in Gaza. Recently, Biden also was asked for a new humanitarian crossing to be opened into Gaza. The president has committed to providing aid to Israel until they get rid of Hamas. Happening now, the UN is holding an emergency session on Gaza. They are set to vote on a ceasefire resolution. Last week, the U.S. vetoed a similar proposal from the Security Council. The only permanent member to do so. UN resolutions are not binding, but they can carry some political pressure. Israeli Defense Forces say they have recovered the bodies of 2 hostages who were being held by Hamas. Those bodies have been brought back to Israel. Israel did not say where they were found. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky in Washington, D.C., hoping to secure more money and aid for their fight against Russia. Earlier today, he met with congressional leaders. About an hour ago, he arrived at the White House to talk with President Biden. The top Republicans say to reach a deal any further, funding to Ukraine must be tied to major immigration-related policy changes. U.S. aid is set to run out at the end of this month. And some good news for your wallet. Inflation is slowing down. Last month, prices rose 3.1%. A drop in gas prices fueled the downshift inflation. Furniture and clothing prices are also down. Grocery prices, though, they still remain higher than they were a year ago. So let's take a look at Wall Street right now. Look at the big board. The Dow is now up 180 points.